As of when you are watching this video, Minecraft Live is happening today. I plan to release this video just before the event begins so that I can give some of my final thoughts and opinions as a big Minecraft fan and player about this event and the mobs we've saw so far. There's a lot to go over in this video. I'm not only going to be talking about my own thoughts but about the community's thoughts and what the general perspective is on this event. So if you do go to enjoy it, be sure to drop the video a like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily Minecraft content. But without going on for any longer, let's get right into it. Now, before we get on to the event itself or anything like that, I want to begin by talking about the 3 new mobs that have now been fully revealed and my thoughts about them. Now, I do not want to sway any of your guys' opinions, so be sure you let me know your favourite out of the 3 down below in the comments and why you personally like it the most. But I just want to talk about the pure facts and what these mobs are and how they will perform, and just letting you all know my thoughts about each of them. Now, the first one is the glare. It was the first to be revealed, and all in all it looks like a very awesome mob. The coolest thing about this, in my opinion, is the appearance. It looks absolutely incredible. Like, we all wanted flying mobs in the game for a very long time, and the fact that Mojang are now trying to add more with basically 2 out of these 3 mobs being flying mobs, it is awesome. But yeah, I cannot complain at all about the appearance of this mob. It does look awesome. The functionality is also very cool. The way it will alert you with a grumpy stare when you are in a dangerous area where mobs can spawn. This would be very useful for builders, explorers, a bunch of stuff like that. This, all in all, is a very good mob and a very safe mob for Mojang to pick. It's not the most out there, but it is still a very awesome one. The next one is the alley. I still not know fully how to pronounce the name of this mob, but this one is a very cool fairy looking mob that will follow the player around. You can give them any item, and I just want to clear up some confusion about this because I've saw quite a lot of people not really know what this mob is, how it will perform, and basically how it works. This mob does not duplicate items. It's basically a gatherer, your personal assistant. So if you give it, for example, a piece of dirt, it will then fly around and collect a bunch of pieces of dirt, as many as it can find, and then bring them all back to you with the chime of note block. Definitely very awesome. Maybe with some tweaks, this could arguably be one of the most powerful creative mobs in the game. If they just allowed this thing to take items out of chests, this would instantly be a hit with all of the redstone builders. If they could simply allow this mob to gather maybe a bunch of wood out of a chest for you with the chime of note block, that would be incredible. But if this thing does just fly around picking up things off the ground, why can the player themselves not just do that? At first I thought this was a really exciting feature, but the most exciting things about this mob to me are the ones that have not actually been confirmed. Like, the one reason I'm so excited for this mob and the reason I like it so much is because of things that have not actually been confirmed, and this is why we need to stop our hype getting out of control at this point. All we know about this mob so far is that it will pick up things sitting on the ground, and at the moment I do not know how useful that could be. Maybe if it carries them for you, so maybe if you've got a full inventory and you tell it to pick up maybe iron, maybe it can carry it with you, and then when you get back to base you can tell it to drop it all on the ground. That could be one very cool piece of functionality. And the final mob, the adorable copper golem. Although this one is arguably the most useless, as it just goes around randomly pressing copper buttons, it is by far the most fun and unique. I love this mob, the way it looks and the way how cute it is, and the idea of crafting your very own copper golem. It is so awesome. It's just a shame over time they will deteriorate and start to break down. I do think that that is very sad, but you know, it's quite unique still, and I do like the sound of the copper golem. As I said, although not the most useful, this could be used to make unique mini games. It will also come with copper buttons, meaning if you connect them to random pieces of redstone, maybe lights, the copper golem will have a whale of a time just pressing all of them, turning them on off at its own will. It sounds like a very fun mob to be around. But yeah, these are the 3 mobs confirmed for this year's mob vote. Let me know which of these you prefer the most down below in the comments. But that was some of my personal thoughts about these mobs. But now let's get on to the event itself. I want to take a moment to talk about the mob vote and the way we are going to be voting for these mobs, as it's been confirmed on kind of the announcement trailer for this year's Minecraft Live event over on the Minecraft channel. We do know that the way we'll vote for these mobs is over on Twitter, and over the past few months we've been receiving bits of information from Dream that he plans to rig the vote again. I do think since then things have got a bit better, and Dream has now said that he will not actually rig the vote, but I'm not too sure about this whole situation. But I just want to take a moment to talk about the fact that this vote is going to be held on Twitter again, and I think the problem with this is that it allows people to be easily swayed and influenced, an idea I've had for a while, and this may not change things the most, but maybe if there was like a unique pop-up box that would appear when you load up Minecraft with like 3 tick boxes, vote the glare, the alley, or the copper golem, and maybe there was 3 boxes. If you pressed on it, would play a trailer for the mob, and then you could press on it if you wanted to vote for it. But the thing is, the vote being held on Twitter, the same platform where people are telling people what to vote for, we can start to see how problematic this is. And this is one of my personal opinions about this year's mob vote, that it's just not going to end well if things go how they went last year. There will most likely be a few people out there trying to sway what people vote for the worst mob. I really do not know which one that is out of these 3, but yeah, hopefully this does not happen again, but I have a feeling that it will. Now, to conclude the video, I just want to talk about some of my overall thoughts for this event. As a Minecraft content creator, a Minecraft player that plays the game basically daily, all the time, enjoying the game ever since I first played it, what do I think of this event? Personally, I'm really excited for it, and I cannot be more excited. I've been awaiting this for months now, ever since it was teased, and I'm really excited. The mob vote is cool and all, but the thing I want to hear more about the most is, of course, 1.19, but I am a little bit pessimistic and a little bit scared about what Mojang will actually reveal to us. They've not exactly had the most time by any means to create this update, or you know, they've had to rush and tiptoe around the caves and cliffs update, and I'm a bit scared for what is going to be revealed. But nevertheless, I think this show is going to be awesome. As I said, let me know what you are excited for about Minecraft Live, and yeah, it's quite crazy to think that this is most likely going to be my last video I make before we actually know about 1.19. It's going to be insane, everyone. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Are you excited or are you scared? Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.